My shop horror story is 7575 North 75th Glendale Avenue, also known as Team Go Customs. The owner's name is Kaiwan Khan. Now, similar to what my man's just said, my story is very much the same. You put money in these people's hands up front. You help them when they need it most, because my man's over here at the shop that I was dealing with, he had a whole eviction notice on his door. Call me, still giving him money, okay? But at the same time, you're not putting in no work. Every time I came up there to the shop, my man walking around in flip-flops. How you putting in work on my car if you always working around in flip-flops? I highly doubt you putting in work. All I seen this man do was run around the shop, fake calling shots and bossing people around, acting like he doing something he really not. So, with that being said, that's how my shop story goes. Long story short, I got parts missing too. He tried to fake reimburse me for parts that I didn't even get to use. They're worth no value. A lot of people backing me in my corner with the same ideas to say that he's not helping me. He wasn't helping me. He wasn't there for me. I was a new face in a new place, and he was just robbing Peter to pay Paul. Long story short, that's how it's been going. That's how my story is anyway. And it's not no major money. See now I'm just the carburetor guy. I wasn't the LS guy, y'all. Y'all already know that. But this is another league of money. So you need to find trustworthy people. So what do you think we can do to help other people not have to deal with this, man? Like, should we you don't want to get all up into somebody's personal business, but it's almost like, hey man, I need your house address. Yeah. I need your house. I need to know where your mama lives. Because this money ain't nothing to play with. People can catch cases behind this money. Exactly. This is people's hard-earned working money. This your garage. This where you want to feel like you, hey man, I got something nice I'm working on. This part of my life right here. I can get done, pass it down. This is people's real life money and lifestyle, man. What's wrong? I don't understand what's wrong with these shops, man.
Like, the thing is, you know what I mean? We get these cars, we build them because that's a lot of escape from reality for us. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
I like to ride in my car. You know what I mean? Top down, and I want to be chilling. I don't want to worry about nothing. So for the fact that this man or these shops that do shit like this, you just took all the enjoyment away from it.
Because you putting attitude behind it. Now you have trustworthy problems with whoever else say, hey man, I got you. You can barely believe the next man. Because like, hey man, I got you. I doubt it.
Yeah.
You doubt it.
I can't send my shop nowhere where I can't go pull up on them.
So now you want to keep it more local. It's got to be local.
So I don't even trust nothing in this car. So I'm pulling this motor and this transmission out. I'm starting over. I don't have nothing to do with that man's name on my car. He'll never be able to say, I did that. You feel me?
I understand. I totally understand.
I'll eat the L on the loss or whatever I got to do to sell that motor and that transmission, but it's fuck them all day long.
So you want to swap it for another 6.0?
Yep.
Are you going to keep the accessories at least?
Nothing.
Oh, so everything must go. Y'all hear it, y'all? He said it. He said it's for sale.
Yeah, it's going up.
Not the car.
Already got it on Craigslist.
Yeah, Craigslist for the motor, not the car, y'all. Don't get greedy.
Transmission, even the radiator, nothing to do with him.
Oh, the radiator right here?
Radiator, the fuel tank. Yep. Brand new. Ain't even been fired up yet.
Ooh,
you see the wires on there?
Y'all see this? Ooh. He said everything must go. Brand new. Y'all see it? And hey, you know what? I can vouch for it because I just put mines in my car.
And look,
it's brand new.
Brand new AC.
Ooh.
Ain't nothing used on here.
Nothing used.
For everything to be brand new.
Okay. So yes, sir, that is definitely part of the chapter. That's shop horror stories for y'all. Everybody mentioned in this video is all 100% authentic is what I should say. I don't want to give nobody a bad name out here. But these men make bad names for themselves. Okay? I don't have to cuss you out. I don't have to call you all types of names. Y'all be knowing what y'all doing. Y'all take these people money. Oh, and that's another thing. So if somebody give you a whole receipt, say for, let's say $5,000. Out of that $5,000, are you going to start that man off with $2,500? Or is your trust level so low to where you just like, hey man, I'm gonna give you a stack and I'll see you later when you get done. Show me some progress and then maybe I'll give you another 500 or such and such.
I got a video seller. I know verified shops out here that do do solid work.
Lopers. But do you want to pay that Lopers price?
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
You can go to Trade 5 Customs. I had them do the suspension when I had the hard top. You know what I mean? They don't mess around. They do SEMA quality work.
SEMA show quality work.
They always got 3 to 4 cars at SEMA every year.
Okay.
And they right here in Glendale also. So
see, but dude over here in Glendale gave him such a bad. I don't even like dealing with nothing in Glendale. That's just me. He just ruined it for me. But okay.
Same thing with the paint work, eye candy, paint work.
Eye candy. Where they at?
I've
never heard of them.
Trade 5 Customs is in one building, or the little strip malls be.
Yeah.
Eye candy, and then Trade 5 Customs. They door to door, so they do a lot of collabos. So if you see anything that they do, Trade 5 Customs gonna knock out all the hardware stuff, your suspension, whatever, and Eye Candy gonna do all the paint.
Sorry I'm laughing, y'all, but he just gave me another reminder. Shout out to Supreme Concept next door to TGK Customs, those Mexican guys over there. I really still appreciate y'all, man. Y'all tried y'all best to help me, even though y'all knew what I was going through next door. And I still want to say thank you to y'all, because that was an important time in my life to try and realize what was going on and try and get it all figured out. And y'all did help me with that. So no bad blood on the other side of the building. Just like he said, a lot of collaboration work, because even when my car had went to the exhaust shop, dude next door was like, well, all this stuff got stolen and that's on them because blah, blah, blah. But the car should have already had the stuff slapped on before you even gave it to him to get the other stuff done, and nothing would have got stolen. Okay. So you wasn't doing no work beforehand before he took it to the exhaust shop anyway. So don't try and blame that man. Yeah. You should have did most of your work on this side anyway, before you put it over here. The most that man did was gave me the steering shaft right here. Like you got, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about so y'all know. The most that dude did was he gave me a steering shaft, and he fake painted these, and those ended up sitting out back in the sun and need to get redone. So those didn't even get put in. He put like some valve covers or whatever on here, and that was barely. He didn't even do that himself either. That was barely, because, like I said, these are all my own parts, just like you. So he put these on real quick, and even those was a bad job. They still was leaking, but it stopped the oil just a little bit or whatever was leaking from that at the time. Yeah. And man, that was pretty much it. Then he just tried to blame everything on everybody else. Like, oh, well, they scrapped your exhaust and all this other stuff. They need to pay for that and this and that. Man, other people got all these keys to my shop, and I don't know who be coming in and out and this, that, and the third. Nah, man. The work should have already been done. Point blank, period. If I bring you piece by piece, what's the problem? If I brought you a radiator, okay, let me slap it on. I bring you a steering shaft, okay, I'm talking about a week and a week and a week. Why you can't just keep adding on to it and complete your job, man? But you want to take people's money and all this other stuff. My man, you got an eviction notice on your door. How you putting in work and getting money and all this other stuff? That's a bad sign as a customer, to me anyway. I never seen that on nobody's shop. Never. An apartment, yes. Not nobody's official place of business has an eviction notice on the door. Nah. Come on, man.
And I should have known too, but when I pulled up and just the way his shop looked, it was so disorganized, trash on the floor everywhere. I mean, the red flag is there. I try to trust the man, thinking, I'm gonna help him out. It looked like he did good business online. But once I posted my problem, I got about 10 people hitting me up. And it followed. Showing the same thing. Mm-hmm. Leave their car outside. He ain't man enough to show up to be there. Wow. Your vehicle.
Wow. Every time I tried to call the dude at the shop that I was working with, he'll tell me, oh yeah, come back tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow. I'm there tomorrow. Guess where he was at? Nowhere to be found. Just like you just said. People, you could see the pattern of games that they play because they all do the same thing. Yeah. I don't want to see you face to face. I don't want to come talk to you and shake your hand. I don't want to look you in your eye. Yeah. I just want to run game and keep getting you to fall through and keep giving me money. Yeah. And that's not right, man. That is not right. That's why the last time I had went over there to that shop, when I pulled my car out, I got with this other guy, Mr. Lee. He be on my channel too. Shout out to you, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee be on my channel. He an older guy. I'm gonna introduce you to him too, because he was just working on one of these. Okay. And I got a video for him too, so you can check out what he was doing. Anyway, Mr. Lee, he from Chicago. And I come in there, I'm like, hey, Mr. Lee, hey man,
give me all my stuff. This is before I knew him. So
Yeah.
I'm looking at him like an enemy because you work here. So now I'm looking at you like an enemy. I don't know you, but you know, I was like, man, give me all my stuff. I'm out of here. Pack all my stuff. I got the truck. I got the trailer. Let's go. He was like, what's wrong, young man? What's the problem? And I told him the whole story like we just telling now.
Yeah.
And he understood everything that I said. And I got him to pull out of his shop before he could even start working for him and get caught up in that janky business. Because who's not to say somebody could come up there very upset and shoot everybody in that facility.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's not good for nobody, man. And as a car shop owner, and I hope he hear this, you shouldn't be sitting that close to your pistol anyway. You in a car shop. I'm gonna need you to be sitting closer to a hammer and nail than a pistol. You understand what I'm saying? If you sitting too close to a pistol, you're doing dirt somewhere, and it's gonna show. And now it's showing.
And it's a good thing he wasn't there, because you know I have my AR with 3 clips. I'm
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. We ain't promote violence now, but you know, we just saying these is not real toys. Like they are, but they not. This is people's lifestyle right here. You looking at this is people's hard-earned 9-to-5 money. Whatever you doing, like you know what I'm saying. Even if another example, when I was leaving, it was a car locked out on his lift.
Yeah.
That got the dude who sold it to him. I guess he went to prison or whatever, and he sold it to another dude. And then now another dude got it. He like, yeah, I want to do this, man. I want to do that. He get inspired because he got something. It get locked out on the lift by the city of Glendale.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. So guess what? No underbody. How you gonna get his car down? And what's under it to put it down? No underbody, no undercarriage, no nothing, no frame, no nothing. I was like, man, this is just bad. It's just a bad look for a lot of people, man. And this is not it, man.
We put our trust in people. Like it's like dropping your kids off at daycare.
Thank you.
You know what I feel me? You want to feel like I'm supposed to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be no issues. You don't have no issues when I'm giving you this money. Don't give me no issues when I come to get my car. You know?
Well, would y'all? But it's everything must go. All right. So how much is a setup like this for Craigslist, like you said, or offer up whatever?
Right now for 13.
$13K.
13K.
Let's make sure.
Everything you seen in the trunk to right there, all of it.
So everything must go except the car. Look, y'all see it, you know. All the good stuff. It's a lot of good stuff in here, man. Look, Advanced Auto Care and we build champions. I know that's right. That's a good slogan. I never knew that was a slogan. That was a good slogan. Okay.
That's coming out in a couple of weeks. You know, so to get cooled down, get me another engine stand, pull that out, put it on there. I already got a dolly for the training.
Okay.
I'll start back from scratch, bro. Like I said.
So are you still looking for somebody to trust, or do you have somebody that you feel like is next?
No, I got somebody.
Okay.
Next.
Okay. Because people gonna jump in the comments and make suggestions and all that. So you know,
they can
okay.
always suggest and I can check them out.
Okay.
I mean, I don't knock nobody's word of mouth. I gotta put my eyes on them. I gotta go look at their shop, see the work that they do. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Talk to the customers for one. Does this person respond when you reach out to them?
That's right.
Because this dude always didn't want to respond.
Small updates do matter. Small update. Hey man, your brake's going on this week. Hey man, your window regulator ain't working. Like just small updates do count, man.
If you tell me you're gonna give me an update, then give me the fucking update.
And another thing, this is something funny Mr. Lee said right here. He said, if I ask you to put something on my car, don't tell me that I don't need it. Put it on there anyway. Because as the customer, that's what you want done. He said, if you want a clown put on top of the car, I'm gonna put a clown on top of your car. I said, man, that's what I was looking for right there. Exactly. Don't tell me what I do and don't need. Tell me you gonna do it. That's all we want to hear as customers. Just because I know you, don't make us, we friends, but let's still be business at the same time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
We all got our own personal visions for what we want.
Thank you.
If you want to do something, do it to your own damn car. But this is what I see is what I'm building in my own way. I don't care if nobody like it. If I'm happy with it, so be it.
That's right. And then if you don't like it, come buy it from him and flip it yourself.
Man,
come buy it from him and flip it yourself. So that's right, man. So that's right. And how long you had it so far? How long you had it?
I think I had this one for 3 years.
3 years. Is it gonna be in your family? You gonna keep it in the family?
Keeping this one, man. I done had.
It's never gonna get back to the free world again. It's gonna stay in the family.
This is it.
Okay.
That's why I'm going so hard on this one, because every bolt getting touched. Like I said, new hood's gonna be coming, new hinges. But I wanted to be able to drive it to the shops when I get work done.
Okay.
tired of paying for, tows here and there, going to go rent trailers.
That's right.
Throwing it around.
That's right.
Get it running, and I can drive it to the shop.
That's right.
Interior shop, top shop, paint shop.
That's right. Give them your Instagram. Instagram anything? You want to drop it to them?
Uncle Mark 707.
Oh, same thing for YouTube.
YouTube page, yeah.
Uncle Mark 707.
Uncle with a K.
Uncle with a K. And we're gonna make sure I'm gonna drop that in the video for sure. But y'all see it, man. And that's still the digital up there still look decent. I ain't gonna lie, it still look decent. It ain't the one that you wanted, but it still look good.
Oh yeah.
It ain't the
There's nothing in there at all right now.
Okay.
No gauges at all. That's why I'm like, okay,
It's gonna come in, the clusters and everything. It's gonna come in.
Like I said, I got a lot of work to do. Matter of fact, these seats was brand new when I dropped it off. And this is me after just dusting them off a little bit.
So a lot of weather damage and sun and yeah.
But if you look at my Instagram page, you'll see these is coat white, brand new seats, front and back. So the bucket seats over there, this here, brand new.
That's okay. That's okay. My boy Tone, when you see this, I hope you jump on this one too. This is another one for you in the future, my boy. I hope Boone's Customs. As a matter of fact, I got his business card in my car. I'm about to give it to you right now. So that's right now. So all right, YouTube. This was a long video. I know. Cry and complain. This ain't TikTok, but this is where you come to get you a real episode. See, everybody attention span that got so short. Y'all don't like long videos and that's boring and all this talking and this and the third. But these is real life experiences, man. And if y'all don't learn nothing from me, hey, I'm just saying I can't teach you nothing. But that's gonna conclude the video for now, man. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all add Uncle Mark with a K. Dang, man, hold on. I'm still in beauty mode right now because I'm looking, man. This is a nice black. Is this powder coated? Or is that just paint?
Like that from vintage here.
Man, because that's clean. Yeah. I wish mine was like that. Because I got the new radiator, but my support piece don't look this clean. Damn, man. So clean, boy.
I bought the whole kit from vintage here.
That's why I look like that.
So you can see they already got the AC controls on the inside.
All right, y'all.
So, yeah, like I said,
everything must go.
I'm trying to ride it.
You'll get there, man. You'll get there. We just got to do it with the right people and the right team and the right setup, man.
Oh, yeah.
And we gone.